This is Renzero. Thought I'd go through the bases of why I paint the way I do and how I came up with this technique and show you guys more in depth of those who's asking a lot of questions on, how do I achieve my results with the dry brushing, just getting away with just the very few little colors that I get away with, because I don't blend a whole lot. If you guys really look at my work, there's not a whole lot of blending. There's a reason why, is because it's time consuming. When you're building hordes, you're building massive amount of armies, especially now with the new codex that we have out for the Tyranids, and those who are all excited and, basically peeing in their pants about, starting nids. There's a lot of them you have to build. You're going to have to build at least 15 Hormigons, 15 Termagons, 20, gargoyles. It matters on where you want to go with it, but you're still building masses. How do you create the masses with the little time that you might have? School, work, all these things that come into fact, real life scenarios, I just had a death in my family, with my grandfather, just a few days ago, and I've been at funerals and stuff like that. So how do you fit the time to paint in, and especially my girlfriend being online and stuff? How do I achieve a quick result and something that people can look at and go, wow, man, you must have spent hours on, when you really didn't? How do you achieve that? Let's get into it. This is Renzero. Okay, what we have here is 3 gargoyles. 2 of them are not even close to complete. The other one is almost ready for completion as far as highlights and stuff. Now, you'll see the difference between them. There's the wings. This is just a regular, paint job kind of a setup. These already have their highlights and stuff on them, but you can see here there's even more of a high highlight. This is the one that was in the video, the one that you guys just saw. Right here is my Anechka. It's all in here. There is over 25 models in here, believe it or not. 25 models painted that way. And with that many models, see, when I shut this, open this one, there's more models. Now, when you're painting that many models, trust me, you will be exhausted. You'll be thinking to yourself, God dang, can I put, paint this many models, and when you're going with so much blending and so much and getting really, really highly detailed, what's going to happen is you're going to quit. And you want to find the fastest way to get the results that you want, because you want a nice looking model. You want a nice looking paint job. You want it to look impressive on the battlefield, but at the same time, putting all those colors and everything into it. And I know a lot of people are using, washes and whatnot like that, and that's what I do too, at the end. But who has money for washes nowadays? What happens if you run out of washes? Do you have to rely on washes, to make your army? What I do is I get this thing right here. It's all dirty and whatnot. But what I do is I only put a little bit of water in there. That's all I do, is put a little bit of water. I get an eraser head, and what I'll do is I'll dip it into my paint that I want as a wash, and then do this in that water. Okay, and you can thicken it up as much as you want, or lighten it up as much as you want, but never add water to paint. Add paint to water, and when you do that, you will get this really liquefied paint. Basically, you painted the water basically, and then dip it. You grab your model. You grab the model and you run it across, as if you were washing it, you basically are, in watered down paint. And that's basically what washes are. It's watered down paint. And when you rely on washes, what happens when you run out of washes, especially when you're dealing with hordes like this? You want something that's quick, fast, and you can always have it at your disposal. and this is what you do. And I use cheap paints for my washes, you know, acrylic, and acrylic works awesome when it's watered down, and those are the effects that you get. And I'll be showing you examples of, you know, again, those who have seen them, seen, you know, the work that I've done, and with the washes that I use, and the results that you get. You know, this is a quick tutorial and a quick, you know, trying to get you guys to understand, think, you know, stop trying to go so advanced, because when you're building Tyranids, you're building, what do you call it, orcs or things of that nature. You got to find faster ways, or you're going to get burnt out and your army will never be built. I can't count how many times I've had people ask me to help them, and when I do, they still can't find the time to build their army. You know, you got to find faster ways to get these results in less time. Also, on another note, Bill sent me more bugs, 8 of them. And people are wondering why I need more bugs, you know, when I have already 8 of them that he sent me before. What I'm going to be doing is ordering another thing of gargoyles and making parasites. There's an actual army that you could build. They're called the parasites of something. Moloch or something, I forget what they're called, but I'm going to attempt to go ahead and build them, and I need the arms and parts of the body to create this being. So there we go. That's what's coming up in the next few videos. Hopefully I can get that started once I get these 10 done and my other ones ordered, which I'll be doing now. So talk to you guys soon. This is Ren Zero.